we are back live here at Gijima. The second game. I'm here with you guys. I'm Tabiso Mtubazi. I'll be your commentator for this inning. I don't know if first inning or I'll be available for second inning. We'll see. And I'll take you through that. Then we just saw there's a ball. The wicket just fallen now. I think it's second ball if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we're here. We're going to have fun. Let's enjoy. I didn't even see how it went out. I didn't even see how it went out.
Our batsman's name is Cristo.
Alright, thank you. Cristo. Oh, the first batsman was a Reese. Oh,
So is it for Marais?
it's beating. Reese and Devan.
Divan.
Yes, Devan.
Yeah.
And then Reese will go number 1.
Okay.
And then Devan, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the bowler was Francisco. Okay. No company.
That's cool. Yeah.
And as we take you to the first game, is that on?
What's on?
As we take you guys back to our first game, the team that batted first, they scored
JB hit
194. It looks like a good weekend to bet on. Let's see how this team goes about it.
Dot.
I don't know if the first ball was a dot or the wicket.
So
And a big swing for one.
It was not a wicket.
Batsman looking positive.
the first
Wicket
one.
was the second ball.
Second.
So it was a dot.
Yeah.
A wicket.
Wicket to this.
Yes.
Cool.
How did he was bad.
Out.
And then one game Chris something. Maybe we'll Chris.
Cristo.
Crichton. It's a Chris.
Ah, very cool, Chris.
Maybe we'll see Jason here.
Will.
So we see the batsman committing for what with the front foot defense.
Okay, I say Bambi, I say after this over, I'm gonna ask him, don't do anything. I will fight.
And a beautiful shot for a dot ball through the covers.
Siso, can Cristo mama as she said me she baba pale mama initials and sending her. Pinar. Oh, Pinar.
Okay then.
Oh, alright, yes, I'm born, thank you. And then it was a dot everything. Yeah.
Then today.
Miss JP.
Bathe JP her team. Can you communicate with him?
starts with the third ball. Beautiful land from him. Doesn't look too scary. He's not that quick, but hopefully, if he keeps hitting that deck, that length and line, he might get something out of the wicket. And a clip of the legs through the leg side. They take one there. I said it earlier, the bowler isn't that quick, so when you hit it through your, when you clip it off your legs, you need to really hit it hard to get to the boundary. And this outfall is a bit slow, so you need to use your power to get those boundaries. And they need to utilize this power play very well because there's only 2 fielders outside the circle. And another good looking shot for a dot ball here. I think this young batsman is looking pretty well. He has some potential here. Just need to hang in longer and longer and longer. The longer you bet, the easier it becomes. Ooh, and a big swing. And a good looking shot over the covers. That's 4 more to the batting unit. I did mention it earlier that this young man is looking pretty good. He has some potential to play some big shots here. You just need to hang in there for his team and bet long.
Who's facing?
Of is the man's face? Well, a lot of fat, it's your boots.
Yeah, switch.
He's the Cristo, over to that CG.
Okay.
Gijima helmet.
Paula difference.
Okay. CJ.
Paula difference. Paula. Can do back.
Same ball, yeah. Okay. Face it a crispy, CJ. Wow. The helmet a blue. Comes this one. Goodbye.
One extra.
One next.
And then dot.
Dot.
Oh, and And a big swing from a batter. He just need to give himself time. He can hit it. You already see what he can do. He has potential. Just need to hang in longer. And decision making needs to be really key for him, yeah.
Okay. Wait. Oh.
That looks like a no-ball.
That's out.
Basa ngazu what
They came from more for 2 runs there.
What's the third one?
Looks like the umpire sleeping there. That looks like the no-ball.
I'm exposed. I'm exposed.
Football.
Don't ball. The third one.
No, they didn't. Two.
Toronto.
What is that?
That one, yeah.
That one here. Dot.
Oh, and a big swing from the batter. Goes over the slip column
I'm just making it dot.
for a boundary. That's 4 more from him. If he continue batting like this, he's gonna take their team through into posting a good total here.
Yeah.
If they can manage to get to 150, there'll be chances to defend it on this weekend. You already know, batting second on this fall, it's really tough. It's never easy batting second here at Gijima. Oh, and a good bouncer.
This is public.
Let's switch innings.
So let me hide this. Don't hide.
Yeah.
When to edit.
Yeah, we must start afresh.
Yes.
Okay, and then
Switching is
switch innings. Switch them back again. And first batsman was Rhys.
okay.
Rhys. No, we should
Rhys?
call him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhys and the one. Alright, me too.
Yeah.
Yes. And batsman, the bowler was Franco.
That's good.
And the second bowler was JP.
Okay. Yeah.
And then it was a dot ball. Just to say dot ball. And then was a wicket, which was batsman.
They have 9 runs in 4
CJ is
balls.
facing your batsman. Just the man. That's your CJ with blue but okay.
Yeah.
4 runs.
4 runs.
Yeah, 4.
And he goes bowled. As I was complimenting them for getting the runs this over, and the bowler has a comeback to that. It's bowled. It's a good comeback from the bowler.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it was telling me to.
And they 22 for 2 after 3.4.
About. Okay then.
As soon as maybe we Cameroon.
Surname, ne? Lapho kunama-surname, it's initials and surnames.
Mara lo laba bangaphi babhale ngamagama nesibongo abangaphi babhale the batsman.
Batsman's name.
Yanje.
Okay, noted.
Ama-bowlers bethu
Yeah,
babhale
You're noted.
Our press then our press
Emone, you're noted. Ugina.
I'm just trying to press after no press.
Waiting. Oh, you better to the crease.
Oh, it's Cameroon. Of course,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And 2 more balls to come. Biggie.
One run.
So that's Keegan. Keegan who?
Van Riebeek. No, Keegan Jansen Riebeek.
Shade big fella.
Yeah, I'm great. Sure. Thanks.
Fun runs back. Actually, not really. You ne?
Keegan starts well with a good ball. It's a nice, solid defense from the batter there.
Dot.
Yeah, it's a job.
That's faster.
And a solid on drive straight to the folder. Goes for a dot ball. They want to look to rebuild now after losing those 2 wickets early on inside the power play. And they scamper one through. That's a quick single. still looking positive to utilize this power play, the batting unit. And he goes over the head of the bowler, and it goes for 4 more. That's a very good shot from the batter there. Not an easy one to play over the head of the bowler for 4 more. And another one, looking big. And 1 bounce 4. Those were 2 pretty good shots to end the over.
4 minutes.
That's a very big shot from the batter there. It's a very good looking shot. He had no intent of hitting that one down. He was looking for a bigger result there. He wanted to hit a 6. But obviously he got what he wasn't looking for. He was looking for 6 runs there. So, Celestine ball again.
Yeah, Celestine.
JP.
His ball is not there.
Still the same. Camera. Pauli Lobelas Gijima.
No, Pauli. Toto. And that's a wicket. Was looking to hit it over the top. Mistimed it straight to the folder, and he goes out. Now they're on 32 for 3 after 5.2. It's really not looking good for the batting unit. They need someone to bat through, and they need to rebuild from the start now. They need to work it around. Just nudge it. Bet long and take it deep.
Yeah,
good.
Let's be the Thailand.
Okay, yeah.
Thailand.
Thailand. And a solid defense there. Tommy knew better. Obviously, he's going to look to stay in the long and rebuild with the other one so they can take the team through. And he got nicked off. That was some pretty good bowling from the bowler there. It's a good length, good line.
He was caught.
Making the batsman undecided there whether to go forward or backward.
Yeah, Tyler's caught.
That's what we talk about when the coaches are saying hit top or fourth. That's what they mean there. That was some pretty good bowling from the bowler. Now the batting unit are under pressure. They're in trouble. Looks like 100 there. It's a long way now. They need someone to just come in here and change everything for them. At this moment, it's not looking good. Out of the night catch away. We're not lucky load. Yes, sir.
As a man's the ball, the batsman.
Batsman and done. I'm fine if we let down and 20 to them. What did I say?
No batsman's name. Batsman's name.
Yeah, who do it?
One
Sharp.
is two.
Who do it?
I'll confess.
That's okay.
'Or he still continues with the momentum of hitting the ball, even though they're losing wickets. He's still fighting through to get his team to their target, yeah?
2 runs.
And that's the over. That's the end of the power play. And they're sitting on 35 for 4. $14 more overs to go. Still a long way. Swiss on fan over a lot of fast. Zama apa volume out. Bowler's name.
And then they changed the pound.
Bowler's name. Ruvan.
Yes, no
Ruvan.
Okay.
Ruben.
Yeah. Ruban again.
Yeah, Ruvan.
Ruvan. Okay. Sharp. Noted. Ole kam ko e okonu ka.
Ruben. Ruben Jacobs. Ruben Jacobs.
Negative and too short.
So yeah, there's two. There's Ruben and there's Ruben.
22.
And the bowling team still
Ruben.
goes with sim attack.
One Jacobs.
I wonder when they're gonna bring spin. This movement looks like they wanna bow one side of the wicket. Just wanna force the batsman to hit through the offside. And he starts with the beautiful in-swinger. Some lovely shape through the air there.
The other guy.
see what he can offer when he looks to hit the deck hard. Hopefully, if he keeps attacking the wickets like that, he can get batsmen to just make mistakes there. Maybe miss one or trap him LBW. And he goes full. And that one goes down leg for a white ball. The skipper and the coach won't be happy with that one. They've been bowling pretty well, putting their batting unit under pressure with those dot balls they've been bowling. Now he sprays one to the down leg and it goes wide. Ooh, that's a nice comeback. They will take that one. As long as they're making sure that the batters are not getting any runs. There have been too many dot balls bowled here. He goes again, looking to attack the stumps, and he misses it. Goes to the down leg, and that will be wide ball. Ooh. That one goes over the leg stump. For buys. Start shaping it in through the air. I see he's playing here. He's looking to attack the wickets. Just want to force the batsman to make a mistake. You miss ahead. And a solid defense there from the batter. The coach will be kind of worried with those dot balls. Being too many dot balls here. Another one goes down there for a dot. End of the over. They 40 for 4 after 7. Just need to hang in there, a bit longer. Something will give. If they can see themselves through to the 50th over, they can surely hit some big sixes. I'll go with him, fun.
Which ball?
Obviously, mfana about the 3 or 7 guy one T20. Same ball. JP.
Facing the what?
Yes.
And another dot ball. keep going like this, they're gonna see themselves under a lot of pressure. They need to come up with a plan now to get those runs. Maybe get some quick signals like that, and they go take a one, looking for two, no. They need to keep the scoreboard ticking. Bet on ball, every ball counts from now. Not a good ball. This young man has been hitting his straps from ball one. Bowling pretty tight. Not giving any room here for the batsmen to free their hands. Whenever he bowls, it looks like something's gonna give. Searching for those wickets. And again, he'll be shot. That looked too high. That's some pretty good bowling there. The keeper is just lazy to move. And that will cost the team, and the bowler goes for 4 byes. Yeah. JP has been bowling pretty well. See his last ball too. And he goes full, swinging away, missing off thumb. That's some pretty good spell from him. 4 overs, 3 wickets, and 23 runs. Well, bow, young man. So that's good from you. The coach will be impressed with that. That's some very bowling, serious bowling from the young man. Now, we'll see who will take his end and continue from what he left. Yeah, same ball. Oh, and a big swing from the batter. Big swing and a miss. And that's a bye. He goes full and straight. He's searching for those wickets. You miss, I hit. Looking to bowl straight, full and straight. Just wanna force the batter to make mistakes there. Sending a clear message there. If you miss, I hit. Some serious bowling there from the bowler. As we see now, he's coming around. He's clearly looking to hit those stumps. He wants to give nothing away. And he bowls him full and straight. Like I've been saying, you miss a hit. And he gets rewarded there. Now the wickets kept falling and falling and falling. It's not looking good for the batting unit. They are under pressure now. In serious pressure now. I'm fan of volume fellas, you know, not say to work is a guy volume. I would hard.
Name Keanu.
Yo, thank you. You better to the crease. See if he can get his team out of trouble here. The 3 more balls remaining. This is some serious pressure now building.
47 for 5.
Still say 100 looks a long way for this batting unit.
Can wipe out all spacing.
And he goes full and stride. Empire not interested there. Clearly that's pitching outside leg because the ball is coming around now. From that angle, it's just difficult to get LBs. 2 more balls remaining from this over. Empire again not interested. And that's the over. I need 2 balls in the top. I thought it was 2 balls.
Bowler's name defect. You copy. Bowler's name defect. Copy.
Yo,
Copy. Bowler's name defect.
Vet. Say name.
No. Yes, I'm telling.
Okay, sharp from great, sharp.
But you know also why my bed always
The ball freezing.
Keanu.
Switch.
Yes, oh no, don't switch them right. Let the red one. There's 1 run. That's why they are fixed.
48 for
And he goes for the slog sweep. Further underneath. And he's gone. He needed to go big. Unfortunately, couldn't hit it where he wanted to. He goes out for 19 of 50. Some pretty good inning from him. Now they 49 for 5 after 9.4. Okay, noted. Five, nine.
No, 4.
4.
Oh, Wickets.
Okay, that's 4.
4. Who will let 4?
Oh no, who has 6? Salah.
6.
I thought you were saying the main.
Remaining.
Who will let 6? It was. Who said it's a 4?
Oh,
10 more overs remaining.
10.
Yeah.
David, usiyaka. David.
11 again, no more come China. 11 again. And he goes for the Yorker. They scamper through for 1 there. It's a bye.
Mbona na goodbye.
doesn't matter. And it does not matter. If you want it, affect.
And he goes for another Yorker there. He's looking to finish this off now. Just want to hit the wicket. Just go full. Now we see fine leg dropping. He's gonna go for those Yorkers. And he balls him. That's gone.
Yeah,
Crystal.
Still saying it even now. 100 looks a long way for this batting unit. If you keep bowling straight to them, looks like they have no plan. You just keep missing them. Just hit the stumps. Batsman.
Batsman's name, Go. I think Go.
Go. It can't check.
Lazy.
Great.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, yeah, happy. Happy.
Yeah, then who's that from? Who's facing? I mean,
The new person.
I had one.
Yeah, still.
And another dot ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. Good length. Good line. And that's another dot. This young man is really running in. He has some potential to bowl quick. And another quick yorker from him. Empire not interested. And that will be the over. And it goes to the air. You take one. And a missed throw. Oh, that will be two. That's some good running there from the two young men.
Facing.
Isha.
The Empire are not interested. Says it's going down leg. That will be a dot ball. One more wicket here and win the tails. Just need to take one more and then they're in the tails. And another dot ball. Some really good bowling there.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it's spinning much. And he goes out. As we welcome new batter into the crease now. See what he can offer for the team. Because clearly now they under the pump. Anything that's full and straight looks like they don't have the answer to play it. The 7, you know, the wicket. And if you have the over, I give you the over the wicket.
8.
The over.
Just out of.
Okay, now the over. Okay, the wicket, let's say 8. The over, what's that mean? Let's say 12.
They are on the 13 match.
Batsman's name, Uyanda. Batsman's name, Uyanda Kobe.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks, noted. Two more wickets to end the inning. Jan.
The one that's betting
Okay.
now, it's a 1.
Okay.
Open number.
Magana number. Oh, lower power, you know.
Yeah, or 1.
Ruan.
Yes.
Ball. Still looking to bowl full and straight.
What's this one? It's on the
First one.
Let's use 2.
Your batsman is facing.
And
The one
it's a wide ball.
And then
Also wide ball.
the bowler. France.
If I'm the captain, I wouldn't be mad. He's bowling to the plan.
First ball, that ball.
If you wanna miss it, you rather miss it on the leg side. If you said to you, hit
This
the
was
wickets.
out. Yeah, bound.
And that's a good comeback. Solid defense from the batter. And another dot.
Number 20. 2 dots. 1 run. It took 2 dots and a 4. 4 runs. And then a dot ball.
And that's a good yorker.
1 extra. Dot
And
ball.
a miss ball from the fielder.
Yeah.
They scamper through for what?
4 runs. 1
think I
extra.
scored.
No, it's fine. So send half. 1 extra. And then dot ball. Keep on score.
So you can see now he's coming over the wickets to a lefty. See if he's still looking to hit those wickets. And he goes around.
JP.
Goes back around to the wickets.
2 runs.
2 runs.
To a left hander.
And another
1 run. 4 runs. A wicket bound.
Cool.
And change it now. Sorry.
If I were the bowler, I wouldn't change my plan. I'll still be looking to attack those stumps.
Tomorrow is
At this stage, we just want to finish off and close off the inning.
And then change of bowler, Kidian.
Then drop all the to the bowlers.
And then 2 dots.
Batters now will have to do their own job.
4 runs. A dot. And then 4 runs. And then JP. Cameroon was out. Caught this. Timer came in. And then a dot.
And that will be a wide ball. Good take from the wicket keeper there.
And then I came in. And then one extra. Dot. 2 runs.
I don't understand why would you want to change what's been working for you. Keep hitting those wickets.
And I switch there.
And again, he goes round the leg side.
2 dots.
Goes for
One extra.
a wide ball.
And we have a dot again.
2
And we
wides.
have 2 extras. And we have 2 dice, 2 extras. Yeah, there's a dot. Yes. And 2 dots. And then we have JP. 1 as a dot. Sorry, dot. 1 down. 2 dots. 4 extra.
And a length ball there from the bowler.
4 extra.
He has
And then
pace at his age and a good carry there. Some good bounce from him.
2 extras. Dot. 2 dots.
Still running in
And then
with the same energy.
switching around. Women was bound. Yes.
And
Keanu came in.
Robbie 4 bars.
2 dots.
And that is, wait,
What's this one?
quality.
What's this called?
And it's another extra, but 2
Yeah,
extras.
this is 2 extras, 2 wides.
And the 4,
Yes.
59. JP.
And
Says
he
he
ends
changed-
the over with the dot ball.
JP follow divert.
Ball.
And then
What the fuck we with,
yeah, 1 down. 2 dots. What's in it?
Another power play to be fair over T20. The first 6 and then from over number 7 to over number 20. That's power play number 2.
And then a wicket Divan was
Parang may isang
caught. And then Christine
Again, na di butisitse le nna ke mo butisitse gore wa signala power play ya B3 because of we only have 2 power play. High fela power play.
and then
Ka over number 6 how signal o feditse o sa signala ha.
that was the extra.
Ayatwa.
Yes. And then a dot ball. Another dot ball. And then
And
wicket.
he starts with the top ball. Solid block from the batsman
Yeah,
there.
that one. Bound. And then we got 3 dots.
Making sure it doesn't go through.
Okay.
And then we have the bat, yes.
And the inside edge.
2 runs.
It's another dot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're just looking to bet through their 20 overs
The
here.
wicket. Malala.
No longer playing some big shots.
And then wicket.
1.
Yes.
Making sure he blocks everything here.
Yeah, take Preston out.
Out court.
And another
Yeah.
solid
Out.
defense
Out.
from the young man.
And then came in Uyanda. He stuck in the foot.
Just making sure they're going to bat their 20 overs here.
And then we had. Can I see my report? Sharp. put a dot.
And
one
another
extra.
dot.
And then put a dot up here.
Dot.
Yeah. Put one extra. Another extra. Put a dot. Put a 4 extra. And then put dot everything. Dot, 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 dot.
And another dot ball from the bowler.
Thank you. Let's go.
And then
So far, there's a good over from the bowling unit. Last ball and
One.
goes through for bye.
wait, oh no,
Or
sorry.
will be a bye.
It's divide, sorry. I'm begging out. Yeah, still. We are on the over that is doing now.
And
Divide.
that's the end of the over.
Yeah, we are on the over.
Let's move on. Dot, 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 dot. And then last ball was extra bye.
You see the guy? You over.
One extra. Dot. Sharp.
Let's say the over to 6, boy.
Bowler's name, Caleb. Bowler's name, Caleb.
Caleb. Okay, copy.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Yeah, no, no.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah. Actually, it's like it's to continue to say something.
May 16 for 8 after 14 overs.
Yeah, but when you put dots, it's like uniquely. It's like,
but you can put dot.
Well, now what's their target now? Ooh, some 10 and bounce there. It's a good start. Good start from Caleb. And that will be buys.
2000.
One.
Done. One extra. Yeah, and a dot. After 0.
It's a good start from the young man there.
And they swing and they just do
Some
some.
good energies. And a dot ball. Another one. Ribs. Some good bowling from the young man. Really good start from him. Bowlers here doing their job, giving nothing away. Just making sure that the betting unit doesn't get to 3 figures here. And that will be a single. See what's the plan here. And he floats one up. That will be an over. Clearly didn't need to do that. Just bowl the ball. That will be a free hit. And he swings. That will be one. End of the over.
Yes.
64 for 8 after 15. Into last 5 overs here. Are we gonna see some big shots coming through? Some big sixes here. And that's caught. Some good bowling from the young man. He's been bowling pretty well as well. 3.1 overs, 2 wickets. Actually 3 wickets for 5 runs. Some good spell from him. And we welcome the new batter into the crease. $15.1 overs gone. They won 64 for 9. Swiso, batsman. Dang it.
Mrs. Vision.
Swiso bolela godimo, bolela go fatshe.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of the inning. Job well done from Cut. Job well done from the bowlers. They did their job here. The Russian, okay. Something like that, yeah. Angele Kubete Van Novan. On strike.
Yeah, I'm back here. You are with your new commentator, Andy Lemolo, and I'm still here with Taviso Mutuat.
On strike Andre. On strike Andre. And then off strike man Daniel. Okay.
What?
Daniel off strike. Yeah, copy that. Robert Zana. So to Zulu.
So to sure.
Alright. What's up, Lelazu?
Yeah.
What's up, Lelazu?
I hear how chief.
English. Mixing
English. Yeah, Chava English.
And
Hit the garbage.
he starts with the full toss through the covers. And now will be 3 runs. Oh, 2. My bad. 2. What do you think about the bowler, man?
I mean, start, yes, broad shoulders. You should be able to give us something. And that it's just maybe he just needs to get his placement right. And then maybe he'll show us something else.
Yeah, most definitely. You just need to hit that deck hard. Just create something for the team. And he goes with the full toss. And that's a no ball. That will be a free hit. That's not a good start from the boundary unit. After posting 65.
You know, as a captain, the moment you had your opening ball of the ball, you expect the best from him. This is definitely disappointing, but then, yeah, I guess it is what it is.
Especially after posting a lower total here. You definitely need to hit the marks from ball 1.
Yeah,
You need to be spot on.
but then some things are just out of your control as a captain.
See this free hit. And the batsman goes big. And that will be a dot ball.
That's where he should be bowling instead of the first 2 balls. That is where he should be bowling.
Yeah, that's some pretty good areas there. You saw first innings. Their strike bowlers been bowling that length pretty well, and he got them nipped off. You can get something out of that line. Even bowled. Just need to stay consistent. And one spray is down there. That will be
1 run.
leg byes.
Bye.
What's your thought from the first innings? From the
Bye.
batting unit?
The batting unit, my thoughts are, it was a lackluster innings, you know. I feel like only one person had that emphasis to score runs, you know, was there. But then otherwise, I felt like the other batsmen were, they were just there.
Yeah. They didn't have a clear plan there. It was a one-man show.
Yeah, it was, but then, you know, even, I really don't have any words how to describe that innings. It was just, you know.
And that's a no-go from the umpire. Let's see this free hit. Can't be starting like that as a bowler. And he goes big through the covers for 4. So will be 4 more added to the scorecard. This over is quite expensive, but yes.
I mean, you know, as a bowler, you have some days where that just doesn't go your way. You know, that's just the game of cricket. It can happen to a batsman or a bowler.
Definitely. You are absolutely correct there. I think after this expensive over, if I was a captain,
Cut him right away.
I'll definitely bring spin. Just bring spin and see what we can create out of spin.
Yeah, that would definitely be a good idea.
And that's one. Bring spin and put attacking 4. There's nothing to defend there. 65. And a good solid drive there for a dot ball. And that will be the end of the first over there.
Very expensive first over.
It's a very expensive one. I don't see him coming back.
You never
14
know.
from the first one.
You never know. His captain might give him another chance.
Well, if you give him another chance, then you say you want to finish off the game very early.
You can never know. You can't really judge a bowler on only one over. Since good change the second over.
But yeah, cricket has evolved very fast, so you can't afford to say it was a warm-up over. You need to be really warm from the moment the captain gives you a ball.
I mean, boys, from a bowler standpoint of view,
Bowler's name Uyanda. Bowler's name Uyanda. Copy.
Noted.
from a bowler standpoint of view, I feel like you need that other over. Maybe you might come back that up. Not maybe, actually you will come back with that other over. It just depends on your character as a bowler, you know.
Yeah, I get your point. But remember now we're playing a T20 game and we defending a low total. So most likely after going for 14, and that's a good start from the young man. Good pace there. After going for 14 in the first over as a bowler, clearly as a captain I'll just have to cut you because we're defending a very low total. Unless if we were playing a long format, then I'll bring you back.
You should, if you take risks, you will prosper. You know, it's a 50-50 kind of thing, you know. So you have to take those risks if you want to win. Can't always play it safe.
Yeah, we're not really playing it safe. We're just looking. They want 3, 2 and over, and you just went for 14 in your first.
All of the winners in life have taken risks.
Okay, fair enough. And it's a
It's a pretty
good
good over
start
from
from
them.
the young man. Really love the pace. It's not looking to do much. Just pitch it up, and the rest will take care of itself. Ooh. Let's do the covers. That will be 2. Sparling with a good pace here.
Yeah, I mean,
Really love his action. He's so in control.
I understand what he's trying to do. Maybe he's trying to bait the batsman into give him much of the covers.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely correct. Just draw him forward, chips 1, 2 extra cover, then we get a wicket. And that's 4 more from the batting unit. It's really not a bad over from the young man.
Yeah, he try his best, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see if the captain is really a risk taker. Or is he going to play it safe like you suggested?
I don't think he's going to bring him back. You know what they say. Great minds, things alike. So, I don't see that bowler coming back. Let's just wait and see.
I guess he is playing it safe. You know.
New bowler, Divan. New bowler, Divan. You
Copy that.
Okay. I guess he is playing it safe.
Yeah. But I see his plan. Sim from one end and spin from the other end. And the betting unit are on 21 after 2 overs. Whoa.
That was a nice Yorker.
It's a good start from the young man. Looking fresh, good energies. Start with the Yorker. Ooh! And a good query.
The batsman should be disappointed in missing out on that.
Yeah, short and wide.
That was
That's
short and
runs.
wide. Should have been runs, but then
Yeah, any batter will be glad to face that. Short and wide, freebies. Just throw your hands.
then it's not every batsman that's gonna capitalize it.
Ooh,
It's a lowy.
it's a lowy. If Lavashen was betting there, clearly he was gonna say it. That's a lowy. That will be a top.
You know, the young man shouldn't rush himself in this situation. He has to take his time.
Yeah. Seems like he's getting nice carry there.
Yeah,
Not a short and wide.
he's getting a bit of assistance from the pitcher.
Yeah, not a short and wide. The batter just decided to get it down to that man there for a single.
You know, from what I'm seeing, the shorter and wider deliveries are getting a bit of bounce. Then if it's full and straighter, it keeps low. You might want to keep that in mind.
100%. Ooh, applied from the young man. They're looking for two, and they take two there. I think the fielding unit is just very sloppy.
Yeah,
It
it's
shouldn't be two.
sloppy.
Just giving away freebies there. Easy runs.
But
Not
then,
afford to give them twos. Easy twos.
otherwise, so far it's been a really, really cheap over from the young man. You know,
Yes, and hammer away.
that's what he should be looking to do.
And that will be
A one.
one. That's the end of the over. 25 after 3. It's a good start from the betting unit. Very good one.
It really is a good start. They capitalize on the bad bowling from the first bowler.
Yeah.
And then so far, from the previous over, it didn't capitalize on the bad balls they bowled. So it's nice to see that they're taking an aggressive but cautious plan to attack the bowling, but then still they're keeping calm under the situation and not really overtaking.
after more fafatlhanyana ka metsi re no tlo lata e rola go sa re no fafatlhanyana tene re role re tlolla go sa no re
Yeah, after game, it's when the race and then re-roll. And then after re-roll, I have to go shoot. What they're doing very well is what the other team didn't do. They're running very well between the wickets. So they're just making sure if they're not getting the boundary ball, but they utilize the power play very well. Whereas the other team was just too defensive. There were too many dot balls from their power play.
I mean, you can't really blame them if the bowling was on point. Then they really didn't have a choice.
Yeah. That's another point. We have to give the credit to the bowling unit. They really bowled well. They did their job well done. And the young man still bowling pretty well. Huh? Three dot balls from this over.
Yeah, he really is. the lack of pace he's giving makes it really hard for the batsman to hit the ball. Otherwise, they'll overhit it, sky it probably, or miss it.
It's clearly working for him. And that's through the covers for 4 more. We just need to get rid of that boundary ball because he's bowling pretty well, but he seems to give away too many boundary balls. You just need to cut them off.
I think you should go a bit straighter.
32 balls.
I'm thinking he should go a bit straighter instead of giving the batsman with how he's bowled his first 3 balls. He should be really looking to bowl in those areas instead of the wider one where he gives the batsman space to free his arms.
Yeah, definitely 100% correct. That's what the other team did well in the first innings. They weren't giving any width. They're making sure they keep their lines and lanes very tight. Because it seems like on this wicket, whenever you just allow the batsman to free his hands, he'll travel. See another one through the covers, and there was a misfall there. That will be 2 added into their scorecard.
Yeah, the lack of pace is really troubling the batsmen, It really requires for them to muscle it instead of just placing their bats.
Exactly, and on this take out for it's very slow. So with the lack of pace, you really need to muscle it to get it over the boundary.
Yeah.
See if the captain wants to stick with the same plan. Sim on the other end, spin on the other end. Same bowler.
I mean, I'm not really surprised that he stuck with the same plan. The bowler was showing us something new. He had bounce, bit of swing. So, I mean, if he capitalizes on that, that's over. Maybe he takes 2 wickets. It could change the game a bit.
Yeah. They really need to break this partnership. Break this partnership, then momentum shift from the batting unit to the bowling unit. And he starts with the top ball there, as we see. That's very well played from the young man. She scampers through for a single.
See, he's bowling hard lengths into the pitch, cramping up the batsman. See that bit of movement I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If a batsman is too greedy, maybe he might try and pull one that's up in the air.
Up in the air, creating something for your team. Ooh.
Hard into the pitch.
Goes again for that hard bag of a land. Love his energies here. He's really hitting that deck. Cramping the batsman. He's not giving him room. No freebies here. Just keeping it nice and tight. And he goes over the covers. That will be one.
I mean, runs are runs, but then that's a really loose stroke from the batsman. He lost his shape and all of that.
But playing very well, just nudging it around. That's all you need. You can win this game without boundaries. They're not under pressure. You just need to keep betting. You see?
It's just
Easy
like
one.
that.
You just need to keep going like that. Ones and twos will get you close. Still have plenty of overs to bet.
But then still, goes. They might have different plans on how to approach the game. They might be looking to end this swiftly instead of knocking the ball around,
I agree with that, but if it's not there, you just Get one. Get your knot out. Why wanna try force it? Because you force it, you get yourself out, and then you're gonna sulk. Rather keep it simple.
You know, somebody once told me that great batsmen can turn good balls into runs instead of looking to defend or something like that. Those good balls should be capitalized into twos, and ones the bad ball should go instead of knocking it around.
100%. That's what I'm saying. If he bowls a good ball to you, just nudge it around, take 1, 2. If he bowls a bad ball, you put it away.
But I understand what you're saying. That even those good balls can be turned into boundaries. You know, in today's game, you have to be inventive. You know, those reverse sweeps.
Yeah. Hey, we fail. How well I can kill our signal.
Those reverse sweeps, those scoop shots. You know.
Yeah.
You can do something, or maybe just advance down the pitch and hit it straight.
Yeah. During that first game, we saw those 2 young men playing those reverse sweeps. Come again, please. Cameron. During that first game, you saw a couple of young men playing those reverse sweeps.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
It really did work in their favor.
See what I'm
Got a
saying?
couple of boundaries.
Be inventive.
Yeah, noted.
So I'm saying you should be inventive instead of being stuck in that traditional kind of batsman hole, you know. You should always look for runs.
Yeah, the textbook way.
The textbook doesn't always apply.
100%. And the captain is still going with his plan. Spin on the other end and the seam on the other end. As we see, new bowler, Cameron bowling his office, right arm office. And it's a very good start from him.
I mean, you could understand this plan because that bounder is way longer if you try and hit it straight. Than for the seam bowlers, the other end it's really hard to hit it uphill. So you can see the captain's understanding.
Yeah, it's a very smart young man. Still a signal there. Some good fielding there from the fielder. That will be a topper. Cameron here is really bowling tight, giving nothing away. Not a top ball from him. Some good start from him, eh?
Yeah, so far from what I've seen, the first over is really what cost them. Otherwise, the other bowlers have been spot on.
Yeah. That will be a maiden over. Maiden over to end the power play. That is the end of the power play. And the betting unit are on 37 for not after 6. That is some great cricket there. Lovely day, beautiful weather. Okay. Yeah, copy that. See Yanda here from the 3 hours end. Maybe something can offer from this end. What do you think?
I mean, if they can hit that half, it might give them an excessive amount of turn. But then, so far from what I've seen. The young man has been keeping things tight with his lines and lengths. Obviously, the oddball there and there is really costing them. But then let's see what he can do from this end.
Oh, very well. 2 overs for 13 runs.
In the context of this game, it's a bit of on the expensive side, considering that the other two bowlers, not including the first bowler, really did good.
Oh, and it's a good start from him.
You see, that's
Very
really
nice. That's good bowling. It's good bowling from him. Good pace as well. And he goes for the slog sweep. That will be caught.
Like I said, was the lack of pace will require them to muscle it. It's just, I guess he didn't have enough muscle to hit it over the boundary.
Yeah.
That's good bowling for the bowler. Excellent field placement. You know. And the fielder took the catch. Shouldn't forget him. You should give him that credit at least.
Exactly. And you've been saying that from Bowen. The lack of pace. I think the young man is doing wonders. Change of ends. Brings him a wicket.
Yeah, but then still the lack of awareness from the batsman to not realize that the current situation does not need power and such and such. That was really poor from him, but then I guess he's still a kid. He'll learn.
He will learn. Exactly. It's turning away, long boundary, and you still go for that shot. That's very poor from him. But he's still a young man. He will learn.
But then still in today's cricket, that's a viable shot. I think I've seen you do it too, so why judge him?
Yeah. Sfiso. JP. Well, I don't blame him. I also play those shots, especially when it's turning away. I love the slots. Copy that.
Yeah, you do, and I've seen you go out on those shots a couple of times. So
sometimes it works in the batter's favor, sometimes it doesn't. So it's just unfortunate. He couldn't get the timing he wanted and the result he wanted. It's not a bad shot.
yeah, I guess, but then some things I guess you never go out of it.
Exactly. You're just messing with me now.
Nah, no.
Oh, that's good bowling from the young man.
Good bowling.
See what you're doing now. You're just messing with me.
I'm not messing with you. I'm
Let's
just
go back to the game and watch the game.
I'm not.
Oh, you can't afford to do that.
But then
Got
still,
lucky there. That's a dot ball.
but then still his field placement allows him to take that risk, that putting it outside off and say hit me as hard as you can.
Exactly.
That's a good ball. That's a good ball.
And this young man can bowl. He has some potential for the future.
It definitely does.
That's the end of the over. And the score is 39 for 1 after 7 overs. Do you want to?
Yeah. The bowling team have done well to restrict them so far. You know, after the start they had, I figured the game would have been over by the 5th over, but then they've done well to hold them back. You know.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Or is the young man going to bowl another over? From another end?
No way.
I'm just checking. This pitch looks like a betting weekend. If you buy yourself time, if you buy yourself enough time, you can score big runs here. 39.
I mean, it depends on the discipline you have as a batsman, because we've seen that some of the balls keep low, some go up.
Oh,
Batsmen are really missing out on the bad balls here. Hey?
it's tough for these young men now to just stay disciplined with their cricket, because they watch a lot of cricket, IPL, Caribbean League, and all that. So they
All
see,
of those leagues teach you.
yeah, they see this different shots, and when they're betting, they also wanna see themselves playing. So I think
I mean,
it's gonna be tough for you as a coach to just teach them discipline.
yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm pretty sure even some of the coaches would encourage them to play some of those shots. You know.
Yeah, it's really tough. Cricket has gone crazy lately. Especially those T20 leagues. You'll see some insane shots.
But then some of the shots are just brain dead, eh? But then what can you say? Even the adults are doing stupid things.
Yeah, runs are runs. At the end of the day, we'll clap for those. And that's a good comeback from the bowler.
So far, the spin bowlers have bowled exceptionally well here.
100%. Looks like if you just throw it up there, hit your marks, and as we see that's caught behind. Well, power from the young man. That will bring them their second wicket. That's 43 for 2 after 7.4. That's a very good comeback.
And he got out chasing the wild one again.
I think it was also a very poor shot from the batsman. No feet movement, just hanging his hands there. He had no answer to that ball.
Yes, some habits die hard, Like you've been saying that.
Bad habits.
Bad habits, But then still, that was sort of a good innings from him. Took charge early, but then as the bowling got harder, he just melted. As a batsman, you need to keep calm in tough situations.
Yes. He really did utilize the power play. Gave them a good start. So now it's up to their middle order batters to just finish off the game.
I mean, you might say to finish off the game, but then 2 or 3 more wickets could change the situation. 2 new batters in, something.
Batsman's name Ruvan. Copy.
Yeah, thanks.
Copy that.
Something magical can happen.
Yeah, cricket is a very funny sport. 1 wicket can change the whole game. Ooh.
Just like that.
And another good ball there from the young man. Seems like he's getting bounce.
Like I said, you hit that off, you can get spin, you can get bounce. It's very... One stays low.
Yeah.
So you'll find a finder, but then, yeah.
Yeah, a lot can happen. 2 new men in the crease. About there. Just watch the ball enough. Watch the ball enough.
Let's see if this bowler can finish off well. You know, maybe he could tempt the batsman to play some loose strokes. Maybe a flick to Cow,
Yeah,
like
just
some
grab a
other
couple
people
of
we know.
wickets.
Just a couple of wickets to chase the game.
See how he's gonna go about it now. Oh, what a good start from him. That will be a dot ball. I think after his first over where he gave away boundary balls, he came back nicely.
Yeah, he has come back well.
3.1 for 15. With some awesome stuff. Came back nicely. Ooh. Wow. Oh, young man.
Power from the batsman.
He just need to close off his spell here.
You know, if we could just get one to grip and turn, I feel like the stumping would be brought into play now.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
And I thought that didn't do any justice there. That's some good bowling from the young man.
That was good thinking from him.
Yeah, absolutely. That will be one more error into your scorecard. That takes them to 44. See the new guy here into the crease. What is he gonna do now? And he hits one through the covers for one.
As far as we've complimented the young man on his bowling, I feel like that he should not be bowling that to a new batsman.
Yeah, you need to attack the stumps. Make him feel uncomfortable. Ooh, you see that one?
Yeah. That one was a plum.
That was good
plum.
enough.
Like I said, the leg of pace. The batsman played the ball before he even arrived.
Yeah.
That was excellent bowling.
Yes, LB. I think that ball was supposed to ball to the new batter. Keep him guessing. If one will turn, keep low, bounce, or just come back in. Some good stuff.
Brilliant from the bowler. Finishing off his spell very well.
Very well.
So this is what I was saying. That's the ball he should throw to the batsman, because some batsmen are candidates for an earlier BW shot. You know.
Yeah. Especially early on in their inning, they're just very hesitant with the front foot.
Yes.
So they're searching for the ball. So you wanna attack those stumps more often.
Yes. Some may be playing on the up, some may be missing straight ones, you know. Or maybe they might try and flick one and miss it.
Exactly. Last ball from the young man to end his ball. 2 for 17 after 3.5.
It's good bowling.
Good bowling from him. Sfiso, batsman. Ruben. Okay, copy. I'll go full and straight here to the new batter. Some good bowling and very over, and a very good spell from Uyanda. 2 wickets, 17 runs, 4 overs. What about the 4? That's a good spell from the young man.
It's a good spell from a very, very good spell from the young man, you know. But then still, I get the feeling that if they had a more sufficient score, this would have been a very, very tight game.
Yeah, maybe if they got to 120,
Nah,
then it was gonna be a different ball game.
120 is a stretch. I'm thinking maybe 90 or 100.
That's a different ball game because their spinners are bowling very tight lines.
Spinners are changing the game for them.
Ball. Must also give credit to this young man.
Yeah,
Oh,
he has been supporting
two good
Guyana on
balls.
the other end.
Yes. Containing very well, giving them nothing at all. And it goes big in the air. That will be one. I think the fielder was sleeping there.
Definitely was.
That was supposed to be a catch. But he's giving nothing away. He's doing his job very well. Ooh, that's a nothing ball. How is that an over? I think the MPs now just want to finish off the game. How is that an over? That will be an over from the umpire. I feel that's too harsh from them. And it will be a free hit. Okay?
I mean, you're here, they're there, so maybe they see it better.
And that's a top ball. Good comeback from the young man.
I mean, as a batsman, you should feel like you should hit that ball.
I'm going big. I don't care whether you bowl a good length or what. I'm going big. I'm swinging that blade.
Oh, wow.
Also a ball. That will be another top ball.
I mean, you swing the blade whether it's a free hit or not, so... It's no difference, really.
Why change what's working? If you're scoring runs, then I don't see the need of changing it. So if it's working for me, then I'll keep swinging that play.
But then you keep swinging even if you're not scoring runs, so...
So far, it's been working for me, so I'll keep swinging.
Yeah, you keep on telling yourself that, eh?
Whenever I go back to that game, just to nudge it around, get those signals, I don't score big runs. I just always get starters. But when I go big, it always pays off.
You might sky one, but then, yeah, for sure.
And it wasn't my day on that day. If I sky one, then it happens to any other batter.
I mean, it does happen, but then...
Oh, and he swings his blade. That will be 6 more. That's a very good shot from the young man. He was really waiting for that one. Nice and full. Long levers. Got under it. That went for 6 more.
Yeah, that was really a poor delivery from the bowler. Eh?
Yeah. That was nice and full. See what I was talking about? When you want to nudge it around, you keep getting yourself out. One ball's going to have your name. Almost 55, I should take a 10. One ball will have your name on it. So if you keep swinging that blade, you might score runs.
Then you keep getting out before the bowler arrives, so...
CJ. So, yeah.
I mean, if you get out before that ball comes, it's just a waste of time.
Then don't wait for it. Create it yourself. Create it yourself.
In fact,
Sure, Joe.
Bowler's name CG.
Okay, sharp, soon. Yeah, I'm crazy, sharp.
Then when you try and create it, that's when false shots come. just like the earlier batsman with that slog sweep or maybe a flick for the shots.
Like I said, it happens
Costing
to any
the-
other batter.
Costing the team, eh?
Even Virat Kohli, then one of the best. It happens to anyone. If it's not your day, it's not your day. If that ball had your name on it, it had your name in it. So there's nothing you can change.
But still, you have to carry yourself to different standards. Eh?
100%. I agree.
Definitely. You can't be comparing yourself to Virat Kohli. Eh? He gets paid to do what he does.
What I'm trying to say to you, it's at the end of the day, it's cricket.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's cricket. Everyone has an opportunity to bet. It's up to you. It's up to you what you do when you're in there. It's either you're gonna block it out until you get out,
Or you miss
or
the first
you're
one.
gonna go and look to score runs before you get out.
Definitely. Yeah. But then still, to my point, could go two ways. Brilliant for the bowler.
It's for folding.
Of his own body.
As a spinner, you have to be your own best bowler.
Definitely.
And that will be what.
Currently, the bowlers are letting them down. Eh?
Yeah.
He's from the standard that Uyanda and Cameron have been carrying. This is definitely a downturn. Another ride.
And that gets them to 60.
5 left.
They need 5 more runs. Are they gonna get it right now?
Will
This
the batsman
ball or
try and
what?
go big? Or really try?
And that's a good ball. It's
Just
a
be
very good
cautious.
ball. Asking questions there.
Good temperament from the batsman. Instead of just slogging.
And he goes big. That will be Simo. Getting closer to victory now. 4 more runs needed. That will be the end of the over.
Is your shot down for?
Now, madam.
Go as Mudua to Satamlo, my chief. But shot down for.
New bowler into the attack.
At this point, I just feel like giving people chances. Eh?
Yeah. Let's see what he can do. He's really under pressure now.
Let's see if he can use his chance.
Are you gonna give them that 4 runs, or you just gonna make sure they don't get it while you bowling? See what the young man can offer here. Looks like a lifetime Chinaman. Yes. Exe angere wena o nyaka di runs ke tlo re wena nyana le di runs o sa re botse le bitso la bowler ke mate.
Bowler's name Kiano.
Yeah.
You copy?
Watkins.
Copy. And that will be the game. That's 4 runs,
That is a game.
and that's the game. Yeah, I tell you the boys.
And that is a good win for Rustenburg. Yeah, nothing much to be said. Thank you. Eu gosto, hein?
Orange.